welcome to the ScaleSoft mobile application demo. Today I'm going to walk through the Android version of the mobile application that ties into the standard installation of ScaleSoft, review some of the features and functions of the application, and show you how it ties back into the database inside ScaleSoft. On my screen, the first thing you'll notice is we have ScaleSoft already open. We have the user administrator logged in, and we have a weight, and we can pull up our weight simulator, and you can see it moves with the weight simulator. We'll go ahead and drag over our screen here of the Android application so we can have that on top. You also notice that I'm currently inside of the inbound tickets here, and you can see we have an inbound ticket in there that's kind of hanging out from a previous truck going across the simulated scale. So if we bring that back up, I'm going to attempt to drive with my hand here, the phone, and you can see as I slide across the screen, it is indeed seem to be working. So we'll pull up our Android application. Once you download it from the store, there'll be some configuration and setup. So we'll go to our applications, tap on our application here, and you'll get a brief splash screen with the B-TEK logo. The first thing you'll notice is a login and password screen. It can use the administrator login, and as you set up logins inside ScaleSoft, it can also use the logins inside ScaleSoft to track your waymasters and things of that nature. Before we can do that, though, we actually need to set up the application. So I'm going to tab over here to our settings and plug in the IP address of our ScaleSoft installation. Once you have that plugged in, if I typed in the right IP address, double check here. Should be right. And we'll pull back up our window of the application. So what we're going to do is force close that. And open it back up here, so that way our settings take effect. We should be prompted with a login and password screen again. Go ahead and log in. Now we can see our weight matches our simulator, matches our ScaleSoft installation. What I can do to see the inbound record, you can see that's missing from the screen here. I can hit the refresh button. That shows up, and we can go through really some of the screens we have here. We have our customer. There, the rest of the customers popped up. We'll refresh our haulers as well. Our products, and then we're back at the settings screen. You'll notice at the bottom of the screen of the Android application or mobile application, if you're running a different version, you have two buttons. You have your user switch button, so you can switch waymasters. Maybe you have a tablet or a phone or a device that's being shared between multiple users. Gives them the ability to log out, so somebody else can log in and continue to weigh trucks and view data from the mobile application. You also have your weigh in/out button. What the system will automatically do is, if there's a truck already sitting in the yard and you truck back in with that truck ID, it will assume that you're weighing out. And if you're weighing in and it's not in the yard yet, then it will assume your first time weigh. So let's go ahead and run through a ticket now that we have all of our data in there. And we'll dial the scale down a little bit here. So somewhere in there, we'll say we have an empty truck and we're picking up a load. And now we can see our truck in the yard, and I could tap on that if I was weighing back out, but we're going to go ahead and enter a new truck ID. I'm going to call it RJ1233. Go to my next screen. I can enter my trailer number. If I have a carrier or something of that nature, I can pick it from the list here. You can see RJ Trucking is in there. I used RJ as an example, so I could tap on that. I could also tap on the cursor here and type in a new carrier along with a new address. For now, for time saving, we'll go ahead and just pick one from our list. We'll pick one of our customers, and again, you can see it's scroll up and scroll down just like you normally would on any type of other application. I can also enter a new one, again, putting in the address information if I wanted to from the screen here. Again, for time, we'll just go ahead and pick one, enter a PO number if applicable, and then we're going to select our product. Again, same screen, nice big letters, slab. Now what we have is a confirmation window. You can see all the information that we entered along with our inbound weight. We can move over to the next screen and then we can tap or click on save. What that's going to do is push it to the database here, drop us back to our screen. We can see the RJ1233 truck that I just entered. We can come back over here to ScaleSoft, click on the refresh button, and now we can see that truck as well, RJ1233, with the pertinent information. So now, if we want to weigh one of these trucks out, let's go ahead and bring back up the simulator. We'll dial that up a little bit here. And we'll go ahead and tap on our weigh button. And I'm going to pick the one we just did from the yard here. Now, if I wanted to, maybe we did make a mistake, I can go back and choose to edit any of these fields, be it the customer, the product, trailer, anything of that nature. And then what you can see here is our new weight, 41,880, our tare, net, and tons. If I don't want to change anything, I can hit the next button. And now I can capture the signature, again, if applicable. If not, I can simply click print. But for this demo, we'll go ahead and sign so that way we can see it here in ScaleSoft. I'm just using my finger to sign on the screen there. If you turned it into landscape mode instead of portrait or portrait versus landscape, you could sign it the same way. So we'll go ahead and click on print or tap on print on your device. And what that's going to do is tell ScaleSoft here to automatically print out a ticket using your default print ticket configuration or print file. It could be a split ticket, cache ticket, whatever you set the default to be for this particular application. You can see it pop up briefly on the screen there. It's done, it's saved to the database, and now we no longer have that truck in the database here. And if I go to tickets, I can see my closed tickets for today only inside the system. Now, if we drop back over to ScaleSoft, I can actually click on tickets. And I can see my ticket from today, 6/10/2015, RJ Trucking, RJ1233. I can see the information and the weight's been saved, and I can pull up the ticket and view documents that are attached to it. You can see the demo signature there that I got captured and any other pertinent information that's attached to the ticket. That concludes the demo. If you have any additional questions, please contact your salesman or contact the systems department, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. Thanks.